and then the next 3 weeks. But the first week is really, really important because it's 7 days. 7 days to lose 5 pounds. You're getting 7 breakfasts, 7 lunches, 7 dinners, 7 bars, and first time ever, 7 shakes. All of it here for, if you do the math on this, that is about $3 and change per meal, not counting the bars, not counting the shakes. Pretty incredible. After that, you go to weekends off. So you're getting in that breakfast, lunch, dinner, and again, snacks and shakes. But the real wow for the very first time for those people who are joining Nutrisystem with the non-vegetarian or the vegetarian, that's your choice today, is you are getting, included with this only here at QVC, is this guy right here. These are the probiotic, delicious, wonderful, filling, vitamin-enhanced and vitamin-rich turbo shakes. You are getting a lot of them. Totaling, the first time we've ever offered the container, a little bit of ice, a little bit of water, you're good to go. 14 of them total. What does that mean to you? If you're a fan of Nutrisystem, you know the value here. But if you don't yet know it, let me clarify it. This, I think, best offer to date. If you were to do this separately, you want the Fast 5 because you want to lose 5 pounds like that. It's $129, and it's so worth it to go directly to Nutrisystem and take advantage of it. But the 3-week plan, weekends off, is $194. Let's keep doing the math here. And then here comes those Nutrisystem Turbo Shakes. That canister, we've never offered the canister before. With a few weeks to go to Memorial Day, this might be the best offer that you've seen for $360, $341. We'll do the math on this, and that's down to now $219.98. That is less than fast food. That's $11 a day, not counting the shakes, not counting the snacks, all of it here and now. And that's a pretty important story. Now, when you keep on the program, and if you do continue on the shipment, the free shipping and handling continues, by the way. And you continue to get the shake canisters. We've never offered this before. I've got to tell you, it's the first of the year, January 1st, and then it's this time. The 2 most popular times of the year for people to jump on the Nutrisystem train and say, I'm going for this. It's an invaluable opportunity to lose 5 pounds and so much more. Is Marie Osmond in the house?
I don't know.
Is she here?
Is she here?
How are you, darling?
Hi!
Looking lovely.
It's the brother that I really love. It's sibling day and I claim him.
Just flying in from Las Vegas. Just crazy lucky to have. I'm great. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm
Yes, you
actually
are.
really good. I have a very busy life, and I was so excited. So, guys, this is here because I asked Nutrisystem, and they did it. So this is the coolest thing. From here, I'm heading to California to my daughter's graduation. She's in makeup school. Then I'm heading to Vegas the next day to my other daughter's graduation. She's in Paul Mitchell hair school.
Yeah.
And then I'm heading to
That's so
Saturday to Utah to big family reunion. But this was really important, so I came out here. I wanted to do this for today.
You're on the go.
I am.
And Nutrisystem is with you on the go when you
Yes.
need it. And now, this is something that Marie swears by. This turns into 14 of these. First time ever.
Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But this Fast 5 program is something that people have loved. Hundreds of thousands of QVC viewers. And again, if you're one of them, you got to call us because this is about you. Really. It's the most popular program of its kind. What does it feel like to lose that weight in that first week?
You know, first of all, you just said it right there. This
Yeah.
is the most popular because it works. There's a lot of other people out there now. I even noticed that, you know how I hold up the potatoes and
Yes.
things like that. Other people are starting to do that. But I've done all those other programs.
Everything.
The reason this one works is because when you're, well, for me especially, when I was overweight, first of all, I didn't want to see it. It was too hard to see. Second of all, I didn't know what to do. Nutrisystem works because they take you out of the kitchen, basically, and they just say, let us fix it for you. You just worry about you. All you have to worry about is eating and walking.
It's weight loss on automatic pilot.
It is the most easy thing on the planet.
If you're one of the 2 people in America who's not seen the before and all the commercials that this lovely woman has done, take a look at her before. Because this 90-pound story with Diane that we're going to hear about in a second.
Oh, I love her.
But look at this. I mean, this is 50 pounds ago, and she has kept it off and kept it off. So a 343-235 is the real deal. It's working. And you did it in a few months. You did it in 5 months.
Well, what's crazy is, you just don't see it, honestly. And that's the biggest thing, because that, I've talked to several people, I go into meet and greets and they'll say, you look so great. And I'll say, no, they'll say, you're so tiny. And I'll say, no, Donnie is very petite and God had to make me tinier so that I could make him look macho. But,
Now,
but the thing is that
please,
when you
follow
have
me.
50 pounds on,
Now, just so we know, this is live television. You have kept this off and kept it off.
it is, first of all,
Because other diet programs, you lose the weight, you can lose weight, and then you gain it back.
because they don't teach you and they don't get your metabolism. And when you count points, all I would have done is eat ice cream. And so this teaches you what's right, what's real, what's doable, size, portion, and flavorful. And that's the secret. And the shakes, you guys, these are not meal replacement shakes.
Yeah.
These are shakes that you eat in between your meals.
Indulge and still lose the
to
weight.
get you through. And I still will drink one of these before a show, because when you sing and you perform, it's very hard to do that on a full stomach. But you still have to have the energy, and these are so flavorful. I have so many people tell me I still drink these just because I love them.
And realize, please, that you're not only getting these shakes, you're getting all real food. So you are getting barbecued seasoned chicken.
Right.
You're getting rotini and meatballs. Pizza, do you have a carb craving for pizza? You're going to get it. So it's not the all protein diet. It's not the all liquid diet.
No.
It's not the all pineapple diet. It's
Cookie
real
diet.
food.
It's just
exactly
it's not
right.
realistic.
It is yours.
So eating is an issue. Eating is an addiction. And what happens is, the problem with food is that you have to eat.
Got to eat.
You can't just say, I'm not gonna do drugs anymore. I'm
Right.
not gonna
Or quit
smoke, or I'm not
smoking,
gonna do
right.
alcohol,
I know
or
you
whatever
said
it
that before.
is.
You got to eat.
You have to eat. And the reason this works is because you're gonna learn portion size. You're gonna teach your stomach what full actually is. You're gonna teach your stomach to not be so stretched out that your stomach can only handle so much. And so when you put excess food in your gut, it goes other places.
Well, we got a lot to talk about. We got everything from good carbs to bad carbs to sodium stories, and why Nutrisystem is #1 here on QVC. But this Fast 5 program, this is the key. Lose 5 pounds in the first week. The opportunity is here. It's a vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So non-vegetarian, meat-filled, protein-filled, it's good to go, but we wanted to give you that choice. But we got Mary from Florida who's already on the line. Hi, Mary.
Mary.
How are
I
you?
love calls. Call me.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Rick.
Can you
Hi,
turn her up?
Marie. I am so delighted to speak with y'all.
Oh, we're delighted to have
did
you
she
here.
say?
She said she's delighted to
Yeah.
speak with y'all. Is what
Oh,
she said.
y'all, baby. I love it. I'm a little
So
bit
you know-
country.
Sorry about that.
No, we
I
love that.
love it.
I started this program in January of 17.
Got it.
Okay.
We're listening.
I've lost 84 pounds.
Shut the
Boom!
front
And-
door.
And in figuring out where I started from, that's 24% of my body weight.
Amazing.
I'm 70 years old. I live in a wheelchair most of the time. I do not walk other than in my apartment a little bit with a walker.
Bless
And
your life.
anybody can do this.
Bless you.
You just inspired me, Marie, to take time for me.
Oh, bless you. Can I tell you, Mary? People go, oh, we see you all over the TV. Good. Because I do it, and I keep doing it because of stories like you. Because I don't care how old you are. I don't care how young you are. Isn't it beautiful to love the body you're in?
Well, and I'm lighter now than I was when I was 20.
Wow.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
this means a big difference.
Mary.
But when you talked about the turbo shake,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I laugh at the turbo shakes because I love them, but instead of just making my belly flop, I don't have the side parts of my belly anymore. It made them shrink up from the sides. That's it. And I now have hip bones.
What are those things?
You
those are
know,
hip
you
bones. I haven't
think your
seen those in a
bones
while.
grow when you put weight on. I know I did. I thought, oh, my bones must be getting bigger. They don't, do they?
Yeah.
No.
They're still
No,
there.
It's just amazing the difference of the things that The Fast 5 program is what I started on.
Yes, ma'am.
And you learn to pick and choose what you like.
Yes.
Learn to pick and choose what you like.
And you don't ever go hungry because you're always eating.
That's the thing that was stunning to me, and it actually gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Which is what?
When I first started, was that I thought I was eating too much.
Ah.
Well, and I'm having to actually, I need to encourage myself because by the time it's time to eat my snack after breakfast,
Yep.
I'm not hungry.
Right.
But if I don't eat it, then I'm not hungry at lunch.
The best-
It's like it slows everything down.
Isn't it crazy?
And I know that I do better if I eat all my meals.
See, that's the thing why Nutrisystem works, is because it tells you, just like you have to put gas in your car, you have to fuel your body.
Yeah.
And do you have more energy now, Mary?
Much more energy. My older brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, are just amazed at how much better I feel. I've had a lot of medical problems,
Yeah.
but I'm
Bless
doing
you.
so much better now. And I get discouraged sometimes, like a lot of people do.
Absolutely.
And my brother just told me, he said, go try to pick up 10-pound bags of potatoes.
Great.
And
We do it. We'll do it later.
Well, we're going to
show 50 pounds.
Isn't
to
it
show
crazy when
America
you
what it's
see
like.
how much you've lost and you thought,
Yeah.
my knees were hauling that around.
Yeah. Wonderful.
You know?
Well, and when you get into your clothes, that your clothes get longer.
They actually get longer. Well, you're discovering hip bones
Mary,
and longer
I like
clothes. Hey, Mary, thank you so much for taking the
You
time
made
tonight
my
to share your
day.
story. We can't thank you enough. 84
Thank you.
pounds later. It really means a lot to us, okay? You take
Oh,
care.
bless
Y'all,
you.
God bless and
God
have
bless
a good
you.
night
Thank
and
you.
keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you,
Thank
Mary,
you
from
so
Florida.
much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let me give everybody the update of what's happening here. This is a brand new offer at QVC. The Fast 5 is the first 7 days. It's breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and shakes. Lose the 5 pounds. If you don't lose the 5 pounds, send it back. We'll give you your money back. You have nothing to lose but the weight. After that week, right, you lose the 5 pounds, you hop on the scale. Oh, my God, it could be 3, it could be 5, it could be 7. It's gonna
Right.
vary between the people.
I know another person that was 11.
Then you go into weekends
Crazy.
off. And that means you can have salads, you can have fruits, and you lose the weight. That is going to be breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and shakes. Again, you keep this going. But for the first time ever, we're giving you these 14 extra shakes, and you can add yogurts with them if you want to.
And I'm going to show you some of that, too. I'm going to show
We
you
are
some of the
indeed.
things I do.
But if you want to do it, this is coming with it for the first time. Here's the value story. So as a lot of people are making their choice, I've never seen a value like this, and I've kicked a lot of these off with you. This is a really big deal.
It's huge.
Here's the value story, only here at QVC with free shipping and handling. And the free shipping and handling continues even when it goes into auto delivery. So that's $129, $194, $39.99. That's $363. But you know what? It's worth it because you're losing the weight. But not here today. That's about $3 and change per meal.
Crazy.
That's less than fast food, and that's not counting the shakes, and that's not counting the bars that are coming along with this. After this, lose some weight, feel great, and then you keep on going, and you can cancel at any time on auto delivery. You're not locked in, and you continue with free shipping and
But
handling.
see, that's the biggest thing I heard from people, too, is that, well, I love Nutrisystem, but I want the shakes. So now we're giving you 14 of them, basically for a gift.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fantastic. Well, here's a story. You've lost 50 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Yes.
And this lovely lady, come on over here if you would. Come on over here, please.
Come here.
This lovely lady is Mary Beth Rowe's sister, Diane.
Diane!
This is a real person, just like you and I. Could you do me a favor and explain who the person is in the before shot that you're about to see here today?
Oh, I don't know. Do I even recognize that person? You know, I look at it, it just really makes me cringe, actually, to be real honest. But I thought I was happy and doing great, but knew I was overweight, so I decided I needed to do something about it. And I've tried lots and lots of things.
That's the thing we're in common. She tried everything.
Yeah.
What was the goofiest thing? Like the plan. I mean, you said, because you said off camera, you said you have failed at everything, at all.
Oh,
of
I
them.
have,
Have
yes.
you, like all liquid, all protein?
Liquid
all-
protein.
Cookies. Remember
yeah.
that Hollywood cookie diet? I did that.
Yes, exactly. I mean, just everything. Not eating, starvation,
Starvation.
fasting.
Totally
Starvation.
Yeah, I mean, just everything.
You're
Just-
inspiring a lot of people. There's 400 people on the line. Here's some more shots of you guys. You
So-
guys are friends. off of QVC.
So here's the cool thing about her story, everybody, is that, okay, so Mary Beth, your mom passed away.
Yes.
And she hadn't seen you for how many months?
Mary Beth hadn't seen me for like probably 6-8 months.
And you didn't tell anybody you were on Nutrisystem.
No, well, my immediate family knew, but Mary Beth did not know. None of the rest of my family knew.
And so what did Mary Beth do when she saw you?
She started to cry because she thought I looked like Mom.
Isn't it? She told me that. She goes, wait till you see my sister. Wait till you see my sister. She goes, it was like seeing my mother. And she had, and I know pictures of your mom. You look like your mom.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's so crazy. But she was so proud of you.
Yeah.
And the thing that's amazing is your whole family got on the bandwagon. Right?
Yes, everybody's been losing weight.
Her daughters, her
They've
husband.
been losing weight. My
So
husband.
your daughters, your husband. Here's another thing. You joined us in January, having lost 85 pounds.
Yes,
You're
I
traveling.
listened.
You're going on vacation. You're going on
Yes.
cruises. Now you go on a cruise.
Yeah.
You get like 15 pounds on the cruise. Since January, have you lost more weight?
Yes, 5 more.
Unbelievable.
And being on a cruise.
Being on a
Cruise.
That's
cruise.
what happens, you guys, when you teach your body to eat. That's the
Right.
difference. Yeah.
Yes, that's very true.
So this is you. This is your story. There's a lot of people watching right now.
Yeah.
Why has Nutrisystem been the difference? People are skeptical. They say, is it going to be enough food? Is it going to taste good? Am I really going to lose the weight? What would you tell them about the Nutrisystem secret?
Well, and the answer to all those is yes, it works, it tastes good, and I don't know what to say other than that it just worked and it clicked, and I could stay on it and I could keep losing, and then, for 6 months I stopped and I never gained. And then I decided, I might as well go back. I've got more to lose. So then I lost more.
Did you learn portion control on that time?
Absolutely.
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 Oh, my heavens.
You learn what it feels like to feel full. Actually, you are full.
And here's the thing that's crazy, you guys, is, and this, I don't know if you're this way, I know it was for me. When you started to lose the weight, did you realize you were that heavy?
No, that's why I say I look
That's
at the
the crazy
pictures
thing.
now.
90 pounds.
And it's just like, oh my goodness. But,
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk to somebody on the phone, but before we go there, are you going to gain it back?
no, absolutely not.
Boy,
Are you
she
kidding?
just barked at me on
No.
that one.
Never.
She almost
Never.
slapped me on that one. Hey, it's
No.
great to see you.
Good
We're
to
going to
see
see you
you.
again later.
Okay, yep.
Come on over here.
I
Maria, if
love
would.
you.
That's Diane. That's an amazing story.
It
real
is.
story.
It's a real story.
And guess where she saw it? She saw it on QVC.
That's
Guess
right.
where Marie Osmond saw it? On
QVC.
QVC. Let's go to, is it DC from California? Is that your name, DC?
It sure is.
DC from California.
I'm AC. You're DC?
You're DC? Have you tried Nutrisystem, DC?
Well, first, let me say, Rick, it's a joy to speak to you. And Marie, I was convinced from the time I was in elementary school that I'd be your sister-in-law. So imagine my shock that Diane married someone else.
Which brother?
That's great. Which brother? Donnie? It had to be Donnie.
It had to be Donnie,
It had
of
to be
course.
Donnie.
Well, some
Right.
people like Jay and some people like Meryl.
What's your Nutrisystem
And some
story,
people
DC?
like Tito and
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people like Jermaine.
Yeah,
Oh, are
that's
they
funny.
my brothers? No.
Wrong family. Have you lost weight on
There you go.
Nutrisystem, DC?
I have to tell you that I was watching the two of you back in January, and my story is a little bit different because I've weighed the same thing since high school, except now I'm in my 50s, and I had some surgery last year, so I put on like 10 or 15 pounds, and I thought, how in the world do I get this off? And I don't want to be on a diet. I don't know how to be on a diet.
That's right, boy.
And after watching the program, I ordered because I love chocolate, and I thought, well, if Marie loves chocolate and there's chocolate, then I'm
Hello.
in. So I have to tell you that in the first week, I couldn't believe that I lost 8 pounds.
Woo! Never been on a
And-
diet.
And I've never been on a diet, and I just kept eating and eating and eating and following the instructions. And
Wow.
I have to say that it absolutely works. I've heard people say that it works, and now here I am 15 pounds later.
Bless your heart.
So great.
Are you
And-
serious?
I have to say, I am stunned by this, frankly, because I've never experienced anything like it. And here's what I want to share with the viewers is that I'm a huge QVC fan. There's no better place to try this because you literally have a money-back guarantee.
Yeah.
And you will not need your money back. And here's the funny thing. I wanted to learn how to eat, how to take care of my body, and how to make sure that it lasts now that I'm in my 50s.
right.
And I feel like Nutrisystem has really taught me when to eat, how to eat, what to eat, and I just couldn't be happier.
What a
it's
powerful
just,
call.
this is a crazy offer. You have to do it.
What a powerful call.
This is, you know what, people, like I said earlier, people ask me why do I still endorse this after all this time? And you just said it right there, DC, because it changes your life. And there is no way I could be doing all the things that I'm doing right now in my life if I had 50 pounds on my body. I couldn't physically do them. And
Right.
that's the thing is, it was so easy, it blew my mind. It
doesn't make sense that you can keep eating and lose weight, because I
it's
come
because
from a big
the
Italian family
reason
and we
they're
know how to
different
eat. We're
from
just eating-
everything out there is they have all of this science behind them.
Yeah.
They have a history behind them. It's not.
That's right.
It's not here's the next fad or here's the next thing to do or oh look how we've changed our program to this. They are consistent and they teach you how to live your life consistently.
DC, thank you so much for being a part of the show. Truly, and congratulations.
Oh
And
my
good health
gosh,
to you.
I love your
Bye-bye.
call. What a kickoff.
And there's
Thank
still,
you.
you never know. There's maybe still a chance to get Donnie at some point. You never know.
Well,
But,
I don't think she'd want
Thanks,
him. if
y'all.
she
Have a
wanted.
good night.
Thank you so much, CC. Bye-bye. Let me
She-
give you the offer
She has
again.
no clue how many people she might have just helped. You know? It's
That's
awesome.
absolutely true.
Yeah.
Fast Five.
So great.
Hundreds of thousands of people, just QVC alone, have picked it up. If you get it right now, right? It's a crazy offer like we've never had before. You get 7 days, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, shakes. The only problem you're going to have is I got to eat all this food.
I
You
know.
will not go hungry, and the weight will come off. Lose 5 pounds in the first week. Individual results will vary. Might be more. Might be less. Might be more. Everything is there. You've got an 800 number for any help you might need. Online support. You name it. And then after that, it's weekends off. And you learn portion control, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, but the shakes are coming with it. So the extra $40 value, $39.95, that's on QVC today.
That's
with
crazy.
Free shipping and handling. This is a crazy offer that all of our viewers are loving. You're loving. 600 people are now shopping for. Look at the difference between $360, $341, and that's $143. And by the way, people know what they pay for shoes. They know what they pay for the handbag. You know what they pay for their ring. They don't realize what they pay for fast food every day.
Yeah,
what they pay
they
for that $20
don't.
pizza. What they pay
Or
for that
even
lunch.
a coffee.
Or even
or
coffee.
whatever they
This is
drive
$3
through.
and change, not counting the shakes, not counting the snacks, and you can lose the weight. And you can lose the weight. And you know what? With a few weeks to go before Memorial Day, this is the time. First of the year, all these calls
Hey,
are
we're
from
heading
January.
into bathing suit season.
Here we go.
You know, you want to look good.
Yes, you do.
Or
So
at least you want to be able to hang out with your grandkids, or you want to play in the pool and not feel overwhelmed.
So let's go visit. Let's go. Here, you know what? This is the QVC Nutrisystem time machine. Okay. Time machine.
You know, and
Here we go.
I didn't think I was heavy, and I don't. It's not like I was heavy, but I look older. Weight ages you.
I see you in person. You don't look like the same person.
Isn't it crazy?
It is crazy.
It is
what
insane.
happens to your face, your eyes,
And then
a lot of
over
things.
time, you
Yeah.
go,
So-
how did I mean, I would huff and puff,
Do me
and
a
now
favor.
I'm dancing on
Hold on a minute,
stage.
would you please?
Okay.
That's 10 pounds.
10 pounds, you guys.
Singing and dancing.
My knees
20
are
pounds.
so different, I can't even tell you. I mean,
Here's
I was contemplating knee
30.
surgery.
What about your knees? You know, women.
My knees are
and
great.
Knees.
My knees are great.
It's tough. Weight is harder.
It's so hard on our joints.
On your
Here,
joints.
you can load me up.
50
Go ahead.
pounds.
I want
It's a little awkward. This is
it's
a little,
okay. And then
this is going to go viral here.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot.
Ugh.
Okay, that's 50. Okay,
so
and
seriously,
dance on that.
you can't.
Walk on
Let
that.
alone sing. I sing opera in the show.
me take
I
him
sing,
back.
country. I sing jazz. I sing Broadway. I sing legit soprano.
You can't do it.
You couldn't breathe
All day
with
long,
that.
step after step.
Yeah.
And by the way, here's what happens. You don't exercise because you're too...
It's too hard.
It's too hard.
And so what
50
happens
pounds.
is the more active you want to become more active. That's the biggest thing is I say to people, do you want 10 more years the way you are right now?
Yeah.
No. That's what hit me.
Hmm.
Mine was 20 because I looked at my life and I said, I've got at least 20 more years.
Wow.
Do I want that?
Hmm.
You don't have to have it. You look at the gal, was it Mary that called that lost
84.
Yeah. My gosh, that's a whole, you can expand your life so much more and do so many fun things. In Vegas, all the people say, yeah, we're going to go hike up Zions. We're going to go to Grand Canyon. We're going to do never could they have done that before.
And as we go back here, realize this offer goes away at the end of our day. The time is now to pick this up. free shipping, and that's $18 savings, and free shipping as you move on, and you can cancel at any time. So lose the weight on QVC right now. And I love what Diane said earlier. She said, not only has she lost the weight, you're the one who brought it up, her family has.
Yeah, her daughters and her...
So men as well.
And her cute husband.
So guess what? We've got Joey, who is joining us right now, and we've got a before on Joey. 9 months, 79 pounds. Joey Miller's joining us right now.
Isn't that so cool?
How you doing there, Joey?
I'm doing wonderful, guys. How are y'all doing?
Hey,
man, oh,
so
man, oh,
Joey,
man.
you tell me, is this tough to do if you're a guy?
Absolutely not. So that was, one of the biggest things was, am I going to be really able to stick with this program? And it's the easiest thing, I think, food-wise I've ever done because they're labeled breakfast, lunch, dinner. I mean, it made it really simple for me.
Great.
Because, we know that you can't handle much, Joey, you guys. We have to label everything for you.
But here, Joey, rapid fire question, Joey. I got some rigatoni here. Tell America, everybody, about the flavor of the food. Are you going to be full? If I'm going to starve myself, it's not going to last. So tell us while we eat the food, how good is the food?
You know what? I can honestly tell you that I've been eating Nutrisystem for 4 years now, and I eat it not because I have to. I eat it because I love the food. I love the convenience, and I love the taste of it. I'm a foodie kind of guy, and they're always surprising me with new flavors, and the food is so good.
Great.
It's amazing.
Great. 79 pounds later. Have you kept it off, Joey?
Absolutely. So the weight has stayed off. It has completely changed my life. It's completely changed my family's life. It's just been a blessing.
Joey, thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it, sir. Have a great night.
Joey is so awesome. And
bye-bye, Joey. Thank you.
He is the coolest guy, and his kids now can play with him and everything else. I know Joey.
Yeah.
And so my friend is a pilot, and he had weight to lose. And because of being a pilot, you cannot be.
Right.
You've got to, because your heart and your head, you got to stay really healthy. He went on Nutrisystem, and he was like, oh my gosh, am I going to like this? Is this going to work? And I said to him, so he's lost like 40 pounds. I said, what would you tell the men that are watching at QVC, because I'm heading back there? He said, tell them that it's just so flippin' easy.
It is easy.
It's a no-brainer.
It's weight loss on automatic pilot. We want to hear your story. 1-800-395-1601. Call us now. Best offer I've seen in a long, long time, because at $40 value, $39.95 of those probiotic-filled, vitamin-filled, and absolutely delicious turbo shakes are coming along with them. Filled with power fuels. You're getting 14 of them, plus snacks, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all of it. And by the way, this is good stuff. This is smart carbs, power fuels. It's really, really good for you. It's also filling.
Yes.
And you talk about all protein, there's a difference in carbohydrates. Nutrisystem knows the difference between the good carbohydrates and the bad when it comes to glucose, blood sugar. And when your blood sugar drops, that's when you get famished. So take a look at the next slide. That's the difference between slowly digesting carbohydrates. I don't need to know that. I don't need to mark anything. And here's another one.
That's the last thing you need to know.
A lot of people might be skeptical. If you are skeptical, this is the most traumatic slide, the next one, is the sodium. People think that this is shelf-stable. I don't need a freezer. It must be incredibly high in sodium. Look at the recommendation. And look at where Nutrisystem is.
I know. It's insane. So the thing is that's interesting is when I first started to eat it, my body was so sick on sugar and salt that the foods didn't taste as salty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By the time I had lost, by the time my 4 months and I had lost the weight and everything by the 4th month, I started to taste regular food again. I couldn't believe how much we salt our food.
How much we salt our food.
Oh my gosh, it's insane,
so
you
again,
guys.
You're
Look
learning
at you, Mr. Chefis.
You're learning portion control.
Right.
And you're learning, I don't need that much salt and that much sodium, right?
How do you turn this on?
I don't need to do that.
What?
In the kitchen with Marie.
So, because I'm so good at that.
Hey, I gotta tell you, with free shipping and handling, and literally about $3 per, these shakes are fantastic. First time ever that we're offering this combination of all of the entire canisters. So this is normally a $39 value. I'll take a little bit of that there.
So here's the deal.
Here we go, baby.
This is how they say is, take a cup of water.
Cheers to you.
Take a cup of water and put it with a half a cup of ice. So what I do, and what you can do is take that and put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes.
Right.
And it'll be more, frosty. Or you can put a little less water and a little more ice, which I love. Mm-hmm. And then it's already frosty, and I don't have to wait.
343-235, item number. 1-800-345-1515 if you're shopping right now. But if you have a story, that's a number that we'll put up. That's our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. Fantastic. This tastes delicious.
So good.
When do you have, as we come back here,
Yes.
when do you have your shakes? Have them in the morning? Do you have them in the afternoon? After
I
work out? When do
just
do it?
have them if I feel hungry and it's in between a meal. And like I said, one of the things I do is because I eat early and I don't like to eat late. If I come back from the show and I'm really hungry, I'll do a shake.
You'll do a shake.
Yeah.
Guess what? We got 900 people already shopping. So if you want, here it is.
Okay, if you're shopping, these are the bomb.
Great. Let's go that way. Let's go urges.
Okay.
Or I need a little salt.
Right.
I need a little Cheeto kind of thing.
So I keep
Can I get it
these.
here?
I keep these in my car.
Ah.
And I love them. I keep my Cheetos,
You
I
have.
keep my
Every time
chips,
you
I
come
keep
here,
my
a bunch of these
popcorn, because when I'm in the car, I get antsy because of traffic or whatever, and it gives me enough of, and these, I won't eat anything but these anymore.
And by the way, these guys have, look at this sweet jalapeno chips.
Taste this.
Salt and vinegar chips.
These are so good.
They're great.
So you got salt and vinegar.
I want a carb fix. Vegetable lasagnas.
These pretzels, they're not open, but they're like to die for.
Wait a minute. What if you've got a sweet tooth? Are you going to get chocolate, and more chocolate?
Look.
Yeah, you've got fudge bars.
Taste those. Okay, now these are just snacks we're talking about, okay? Mm-hmm. So this is, by the way, is my other favorite, zesty herb. Oh my gosh. And you know what I do is I take my popcorn and I put the little chocolate bits in it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Anyway.
Diane, you're going to have to stop her. Please, she's going too much.
I mix them 50-50.
It's breakfast,
So,
lunch, dinners. And when you're using and losing weight on Nutrisystem, you can still have your salads. And it trains you for the weekend. So the meal planner, everything you need, including calling the 800 number and saying, I need some advice. I'm going on a cruise.
Right.
I'm going to a reunion.
This
I'm
is
going
the
to a
best
wedding.
thing you can have.
How can I make this happen? Help me out here. They want you to succeed. Nutrisystem wants you to succeed. That's what you're going to be doing in an easy way. Here's what you're not going to be doing. Take a look at some before and afters. You're not going to be counting calories.
No.
You're not going to be weighing in front of people.
No.
John lost 85 pounds.
No one's going to see your weight.
Look at that, man. That's unbelievable. 85 pounds.
There's no humiliation in this. That's one of the other reasons I did it. I was already humiliated enough. I didn't want that.
Marie, look at Amanda. Look at Amanda.
Doesn't she look great?
Wow.
When I talk about weight, it ages you. Wow. So it was so cute the other day in Meet and Greet Saturday. We finished the show.
Yeah.
And this couple came up and she had lost, I think it was something like 65 pounds.
Yeah.
And her husband stood there and he looked at her and he goes, he brought her there for her birthday. He goes, yeah, I love her so much. And she's lost 65 pounds. And I said, oh, that's awesome. He goes, yeah, and she's a real hottie now. And I mean, he loved her before, no question.
No question. Here
But,
comes Joey.
but there's like that romance back in their life. And,
Yeah.
and it's just so cute.
But if you're watching right now, I mean, that's 100 pounds. That's 79.
He was
Our friend
so proud
Diane,
of her.
Lost 84. But the next one, Laura's great. It is time now. This is here. Here comes April, May, June. Get it now. 30 pounds is a tremendous amount of weight to lose on the shape of your body.
It's
30 pounds.
And it's like I tell everybody, this isn't about being skinny.
Right.
This is about being healthy.
Right.
This is about making your body, it's like an athlete. You get in shape, the best you can be. If you're huffing and puffing upstairs, if you're finding it hard to get in and out of your chair, if you're finding it hard to get in a car,
Right.
if you're finding
Good
it
point.
hard to just get up and go to the grocery food store
Little
to shop.
things to live your life.
To me, it was walking up the stairs and doing the laundry.
Can you imagine if you walking upstairs to do the laundry? If you got to the point where you're retired and you finally can relax and enjoy
Right.
life, and you're 50 pounds
Or
overweight.
if you have to sit in the chair to watch your grandkids play instead of get down on the floor with them. I'm telling you guys, these are really good questions to ask yourself and say, do I want another 10 years like this when you can fix this in the next few months?
It can happen to anybody, by the way. People like you and me, celebrities, Melissa Joan Hart, 40 pounds. Nutrisystem.
And I don't care if you're a celebrity. We're all human beings going through this thing called life. And maybe that's what's made me long-term is that I don't look at myself that way. I see myself as a working mother, as a woman is happily married finally.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's a beautiful thing.
And I want to look cute for my husband. You know what I mean? I I don't want him going anywhere else, baby.
That guy's crazy about you, by the way. I've met him many times. What a great guy. He's crazy about
Isn't he awesome?
He's an awesome guy.
He likes you too, you know.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I got to tell you something.
You're a good guy.
If you're shopping right now, you're not alone. With hundreds of thousands of you picked up the Fast 5 program, lose 5 pounds in the first week. That's what this is all about. So when you get it, 7 days, just eat the food and follow along. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, shakes. Just do it. 5 pounds gone. You hop on the scale and you go, oh my God, it's worth every penny.
So the other thing that Nutrisystem does for you is, like I said, one of the things you have to remember is that food is an addiction. But it's a really hard addiction. It's one of the hardest because you have to eat. Nutrisystem makes you eat all day long and not feel weird about it. It's not an obsession. They'll give you salts, they'll give you pastas, they'll give you pizzas, they'll give you forms of the foods that probably you eat too much of or ate, really bad versions of them. But they give you healthy versions of all of that so that you don't feel like you are, oh my gosh, I'm on a diet, I'm going to die.
Right.
They give
never
you,
feel famished.
no, they give you, for example, like the curb bars that come in this too. The curb crushers, oh my gosh, you guys, they are so unbelievably good.
Yeah.
And these right here, where are they? I know they're here somewhere. Here they are. These right here. These are so great, and these are like your shakes. Like you can have a shake in between, and you can have one of these in between.
This is great.
In between your meals, because when you start dieting, you're going to have those sugar cravings. You're going to have those salt cravings. Nutrisystem gives you healthy versions of that, so that you don't feel you're dieting.
You don't feel you're dieting. So $3.67 per meal, not counting these snacks.
Yeah.
Not counting the snacks. Let's go to Deborah from Illinois, who did it in January. Saw us in January. Let's find out what happened. Hello, Deborah. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you, Rick?
Oh, I
Doing
can't
great.
wait to hear
Here we
Deborah.
go. Here's Deborah.
Hi, Marie.
Hey.
Hey, I started in January. I am down 35 pounds, and I'm also diabetic. And so my insulin has gone from 45 to 12 units.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I'm going way down on my diabetic medication. So I really am so happy. The food's great, and my husband says this is the longest time you've ever been on a diet. So I'm keeping going.
So Deborah, why do you think it's the longest you've been on a diet?
Yep.
The ease of it.
The ease of it. The ease
Because
of
it's
it.
so easy.
Great.
And,
Great.
I can just, pick up something if I need to be quick. I can just take a quick bar and go off and do what I need to do. And it's just so easy.
Deborah, what did you lose in the first week?
Well, I had a little problem because I started on the Fast 5 and I crashed. My blood sugar dropped way low.
Oh, you're
So
done.
I had to-
Totally get it.
Okay, so
Had to let that go.
did you call Nutrisystem to have them help you?
I did. I called them
Good
right
girl.
up, and they said, "Oh, don't do that." They took care of it, no problem. So
And that's the other thing too for other people watching is you get that whole service included in this too.
Yeah.
So you have your personal trainer, I guess, if you want, that you can call 24/7 and say, "Help me."
Yeah. Deborah, congratulations on this. I'm glad that it's the longest
Thank you.
program you've ever kept going. Again,
Would you ever go back, Deborah?
no.
You're there.
I'm going to see this one through.
Gonna
So
see it through.
I'm real happy with it.
Oh, I am so thrilled. I'm
so glad.
thrilled for you.
Thank you, Deborah.
You go,
Bye-bye.
girl.
Thank you
so
I'm
much.
proud of you.
Have a good evening.
Oh,
Bye-bye,
thank you
Deborah.
so
Thank
much.
you.
I'm so proud of these people.
Anybody, by the way, as 1,000 people are shopping right now, we're busy on the phones. Anybody going through any kind of challenge like that, if you're diabetic, check with your doctor before you start any program. Be safe and do what's right for you. But I got to tell you,
It's brilliant. Oh.
And it's so, if you go out and you get quote unquote diet food, protein bars, right? Big shakes and stuff.
Yeah.
$3, $4, $5 per shake. Right, a Frappuccino,
It's
$4.
ridiculous,
I had
yeah.
one earlier today, a latte. It was $4.
So I have a friend of mine. I don't drink coffee, but I have a friend of mine, you guys, that she loves coffee, and she takes a cup of coffee and puts her chocolate turbo shake in it with ice.
Great.
And she said it's like a, what do they call
Like
those?
a Frappuccino.
Yeah, like a Frappuccino.
Yeah.
And she said it's just killer.
Killer.
And it sustains her because of
Ooh.
the turbo shake.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming along with it, here we go. 14 of them, $40 value. Fast 5, it's $143 savings if you add it all up. It's less than fast food. It's less than shopping at the grocery store, and you're losing weight. So the opportunity is here and now. Here's how it goes. And again, you can cancel at any time. That's normally, if you go to call Nutrisystem right now, I want to get on Fast 5, $129.14. The 3-week program with the weekends off, $194. All the food gets shipped to you. It's shelf stable, all labeled, really easy to access, and then $39.99 for the Turbo Shake canister, $363.41. So if you're shopping right now, I got to tell you, the time to lose weight is making the decision. And I love that these calls started in January. It's January and right now, the two biggest times of year, right?
Yes, absolutely. These are the best times. That's why I came back right now with the Turbo Shake. So guys, I talk a lot about the chocolate and the bars because I love them personally because they're easy and convenient for my life.
Yeah.
But my gosh, we're talking Tuscan-inspired pasta. We're talking chicken pasta parmesan. We're talking barbecued,
it's real food,
seasoned chicken.
Yeah.
Yes, you're talking pizza. You're talking Rotonian meatballs. You're talking vegetable lasagna.
So there's no deprivation.
This
you're
is
getting desserts, you're getting pastas, you're getting meats,
loaded potatoes, for lunch. There's just so many things that you can see. Mac and cheese. Don't forget your vegetables. When I first got this, and I've told this before, but those of you who may not have seen it, I didn't read this book. And so all I did was eat the meal and the snack and the shakes and whatever. But there's like all kinds of foods like eggs and yogurt and vegetables like Brussels sprouts and look at asparagus and even on the pizzas I would slice up tomato and fresh basil and put that on the pizza to give it a little more flavor. There's so many things that you can do. So make sure you read the book and you think, oh, checking off these boxes are ridiculous. What's important is when you're a dieter like I was, and I was a huge dieter because of the head trips that my business gave me.
Yeah.
Is I didn't realize that I would forget. I would forget to eat. You cannot forget to eat. You are putting wood on your fire and you are building your metabolism so that when you do go on a cruise or whatever, your body keeps burning.
Let's go to Lisa from New Jersey who's shopping right now and who's been using Nutrisystem. Get ready for this, everybody. For only 5 weeks. Great call. Lisa from New Jersey, how are you? Lisa, are you there, my dear?
I can't hear her.
I can't hear. Oh, did we lose Lisa? Lisa, try to call back because I think you've been using Nutrisystem for 5 weeks, and we'd love to hear how that's working for you.
Yeah.
'Cause if you're getting it right now, again, using it for a year, lost 80 pounds, or a year and a half, that's great. But what can you do in that first week? And what happens when you get that jump start in that first week? When you lose the weight in the first week?
You get the blueberry, I get the chocolate.
Great. How did you feel by losing that weight in that first week, Marie?
You know what? I was actually stunned.
Yeah.
Because I thought, well, is this a hoax? But then I stopped weighing because I started doing Dancing with the Stars, and I thought, if I'm going to weigh, I'm going to get fastidious and weird. So I just didn't weigh for the first 2 months.
Okay.
Because I was freaked out enough. Because I'd never eaten so much food. And what happened to me, what was really weird, is I did these interviews every week, and I went to grab my black jacket, my staple that covered me up.
Yeah.
And I put it on and went, whose jacket is this? And you guys, it was so weird. I went, was I that big? And it was like, boom. And I went in and I weighed myself and I about, I did. I teared up. And I was like, God, thank you. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I thought, you know what, I can do this. And it was just such motivation to me because my children, and my story is that my son came on behalf of all of my children. I have 8 children. It was like, Mom, we're going to lose you. Just like we lost Grandma. Because this middle weight around here is a heart attack waiting to happen. It's the #1 killer of women. And the way you can tell, you look in the mirror and you go, oh, I'm okay. If you have weight here, anything in this middle section, it's a heart attack. It's too much for your heart. And so that's a good barometer to say, I need to lose some weight.
Yeah. Well, the decision is now. So the easiest decision you can make, the exercise right now is picking up the phone. That's your exercise. Or clicking. Or putting it on your app. Lisa from New Jersey's back, I believe. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Hi, Rick. How are you?
Good.
There
Thanks
she
for calling
is.
back. What's going on, Lisa?
Oh, I just wanted to call and tell you that I've been on the program for 5 weeks. I lost 16 pounds so far.
That's so great.
16 pounds in 5 weeks?
Yeah, the reason
Healthy
I
weight
started
loss.
because my blood sugar was very high, and I wanted to reduce my A1C, and I never ate so much in my life.
Wow.
I know. It's kind of
That's
freaky,
the God's
isn't
honest
it?
truth.
Oh, bless you.
I would just have a butter roll and coffee in the morning and like not eat the rest of the day. And
That
I
sounds
wasn't
like me.
helping myself at all.
Great.
But you know, with the program, the food is good. It's excellent. I was I would call them and ask them, am I allowed to eat this? Because they were sending me ice cream, and I'm like, I'm diabetic. Am I allowed to eat this? And they're like, yeah. You know, it's made exactly, the program to fit your needs.
The program to fit your need.
The biggest thing that I want to say is that, anytime you have a problem or a question, you can call the consultants, and they'll help you with the smart cards and the power fuels. I mean, the one lady was even nice enough to even email me a sample menu for 7 days so that I can follow that. So it's really awesome.
See, that you just said it right there, Lisa. That's what I love. So I have a friend who's a therapist, and her philosophy is, I don't want you as my client. I want you healthy and out of here. She's just she's a good friend of mine. I've known her forever. And Nutrisystem's philosophy is, we don't want you forever. We want you thin and healthy and out of here.
That's great.
And we want to teach you the tools to be able to get your life back so you can have the life that you should have. We as Americans especially are our children, they're not healthy. And we have too much sugar, and we don't eat healthy, we don't eat consistently. And what happens is your apostat in your brain says, oh my gosh, she's starving me. So whatever she eats, I'm going to put on me. And so your body starts hoarding because it doesn't know when the next meal's going to come.
Right. Starvation mode.
Right.
Yeah.
And so Nutrisystem teaches your body that I love you, I'm going to feed you, now let it go. It's just like a therapist. Let it go.
Let it go. Lisa, thank you so much for the call. Appreciate it. Congratulations on 16 pounds gone in 5
great.
weeks. Awesome. Take care.
I'm so happy for her. Oh my God.
Bye-bye. 843-343-235. That's the item number. This is best offer to date. The canister of shakes, 14 of them coming along with it, $39 value, $3.67, not counting the snakes, the
snakes,
the snacks and the shakes. Snakes? No snakes included. The Fast 5 program is the wow. That is 7 days. Follow the program and lose the weight, and that is the magic of this. And you know what? As 1,200 people are shopping, there is no magic. It's real food.
This is real science.
It's real science.
This is real food. This is the real deal. They'll get you back your life. The thing is that this is about you. No one can do this for you.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that trigger is that's going to go off inside your brain. For me, I was standing here selling dolls. I was walking out while they were getting ready to sell Nutrisystem, actually right here. And I was standing over there, and I thought, what the heck? What have I got to lose?
What have I got to lose? Diane, come on out.
I've tried enough.
Because I want to find
everything.
out that, because you know what, there's 10 minutes remaining. Here's what happens.
You two are, you hot little woman.
Yeah, because you know what, Marie? Everybody has their that moment.
Yes.
The last, so
Yes.
everybody,
It's
you
like-
just guys are nodding, and there's
It's
10
true.
minutes
It's
remaining.
true. Very
What was
true.
your, this is my moment?
I was packing to go on a vacation, a nice, sunny, warm vacation in the middle of January out of Minnesota, obviously, and was packing, pulling out the swimsuits, the shorts, and being disgusted that, okay, now I have to wear these things next week and sit by the pool and be on the beach and whatever.
So for most people, the joy of vacation, to get away, was not a joy for you.
Summer was miserable for me
Yeah,
because I
because-
like covering up.
Yes,
I was like, bring on winter. I want sweaters.
Yes.
I want jackets.
Yes.
And I'm like, why?
Wow.
It's crazy.
So I walked out of the bedroom from packing, and there was Marie on the TV, and I was just like,
Really?
I don't know what I'm
Made the
waiting
choice.
for. I thought about it so many times for so long, and I just thought, I don't know what I'm waiting for. And I went right over and just did it.
How much weight did you lose in the first week?
Well, I didn't weigh myself for 2 weeks.
Oh, you did not?
No, because I was like,
I was afraid.
I was afraid.
Me too.
Wild.
I was like, I've been
Seriously, it's my
eating all
sister.
this food.
Forget Mary Beth. This is my sister.
That's right. And so, so after 2 weeks, I had lost 13 pounds.
My lucky number.
So,
So here's what we want to do. Right
Yeah.
now, we want to give you $1,000, but you have to gain 90 pounds back. Would you take the $1,000?
yeah. No, I wouldn't take $1 million actually
wouldn't?
because I
Think
feel
about that.
good. I have energy. I just feel good. Everything's
So
great.
what does your husband think of you?
He thinks it's pretty good. He likes it.
Diane, thank
That
you
was
so much.
the cutest conversation I had with that person. He was like, yeah, she's a hottie. You know what it is they're so proud of you. They
Yes.
love you anyway.
Yes.
And so is your family. It's
But
so
to
we.
keep that
Thank you.
passion and
Thank you.
things in your life. My gosh, my kids are now, I've got one left at home and my cute husband, and we're like, oh my gosh, I actually can do things.
Right.
Why do I want to be at
That's
the end
so
of my
true.
life and not be able to do anything?
so true.
You know?
But here's what we've got. We've got 7 minutes to go. So here's the value story by picking up our today's special value again. It's only here. Nowhere else but QVC. You cannot go directly to Nutrisystem. Can't go to retail to do it. Thank you, Diane.
Yep.
This, $219. It's normally $129, $194, $39.99. And you're getting a lot of food. Believe me, it's all shelf stable. You don't have to go out and buy another freezer. The Fast 5 program is the Kickstarter. It's the losing 5 pounds in that first week. 7 breakfasts, 7 lunches, 7 dinners, shakes and snacks. All that first week. If you're not losing the weight, send it back. So Marie, you have nothing to lose here.
Well, except the weight.
Except the weight.
So the thing that you just said, remember, this is all shelf stable. There are many other programs that Nutrisystem has, but this one is the most affordable, I guess is the word to say.
$3 and change.
Yeah,
per meal.
you can't get a meal for less than that. So there's so many people that say, well, how do I afford it? This is how you afford it. People say, well, I'm on a fixed budget, and I understand that, but I guarantee you, you're spending at least $3
no doubt
for
about
a
it.
meal. You have to,
Nancy?
or you're not eating at all.
Nancy from Texas picked this up in January. Nancy from Texas, you're live on QVC.
Hey, Nancy, all my exes live in Texas.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing really, really well.
So tell us about your story, because I love these phone calls.
Yeah.
Well, I watched y'all in January.
Yeah.
And I was just like laying there like a lump on the log, and
Bless you.
I had just looked at some photos from the holidays, and I was looking at them. I was like, "Oh my God, look at myself."
How old are
I
you?
had never been as big as I was ever.
How
and
old
it was,
are you, Nancy?
And it was sad.
Nancy, how old are you?
How old
Would
are
you?
you?
Share that?
Yeah, I am 38.
Okay.
Because you sound very young. And
Yeah, I'm 38.
And how much have you lost?
I started on January 17th is when I got my program, and I started. I weighed 280 then, and now I weigh 233.
Was that 47 pounds?
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
47
Nancy,
pounds. Wait a minute,
bless you.
January, February,
Yeah.
March. That's insane. That's fantastic. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I saw my mom over Easter, and she was in tears at how good I look. And
Oh,
of course, I'm
wow.
not done yet. I got much to do, but just like the way that it makes my family feel,
Wow.
just makes me feel even better about it.
So, Nancy, I say that food is like, an addiction, a drug. It really is, isn't it? When you start to look at, sometimes you get depressed and so you eat, and then you're depressed because how you look and so you eat. How did Nutrisystem help you do that?
It's just so easy to use. Even on those days where like it's a hard day at work or whatever, you're able to just go and you're able to find the chocolate or whatever it is that you need or that you feel like you need to get through your day, to get through that hump. Like the Nutri-Curb bars.
Aren't
Those
they
are
amazing?
I absolutely love them. Yeah.
They're amazing, and you can get more of those online if you want them too, if people want those. But this is like the best sampling of everything. See, that's the thing is, I think we eat for mood elevation. That's why this program works, is because Nutrisystem knows that. And so, like you said, when you've had a hard day, you used to go eat that big piece of chocolate cake and ice cream or whatever. I know I did. And now you can get that same satisfaction. Like seriously, I will save my breakfast and sometimes eat it in midday because I want that chocolate.
Right. Nancy,
Does that make sense? I mean, it's crazy.
It does.
You lost 47 pounds. That's amazing. People are wondering. They've tried everything. They're lost. You had family members in tears when they saw you. People are watching right now and they're in tears because they're out of hope. What would you say to them right now in the last 3 minutes?
I was there in January when I was watching y'all. I was like, my God, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna eat myself to death. This is it. And I don't know why, but something told me, give it one last shot. And so I called and I ordered. And guys, it's so easy.
Wow.
It is so easy to do.
That's the word of the day, Marie.
I have to tell you, Nancy, you touched my heart. And all the commercials that I do and everything I do, I swear to you, what you just said, it's why I come here to QVC, because I can't get this kind of feedback with a commercial. But I can get it here and I can hear your stories. And to me, I know you. I'm not a celebrity. I mean, I am, but I'm not a celebrity that does this because I'm a celebrity. I do this because I've been you. And I know that feeling. And I got hope from Nutrisystem. They do it. There's no fake promises in this system. It works. And when I hear you say that, it's worth everything to me. Because when I put my name to something, I want you to know that I know it works. And I feel you, and I want to hug you.
Nancy,
I'm
thank
so
you so much for being a part of this. Congratulations, 47 pounds, and someone who
You're
was
so
feeling like
young.
she lost hope.
You're so young.
Keep at it, girl.
You go, girl. Keep me
I'm
posted.
I'll be calling you later once I lose more.
It's killer.
Hey,
Nancy from Texas.
Tweet me, follow me on Instagram, whatever it is, and I want to follow you, okay?
Nancy from Texas. Thank you, Nancy.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
That's awesome.
Hey, you can stick with it. You can cancel it.
God, I
It's
love
all
her.
up to you. You're in total control. But the theme for tonight has been, I couldn't believe how easy it was. I couldn't believe how much food I ate. I couldn't believe that it tasted great. I couldn't believe that I could take it anywhere I wanted to. And I'm losing weight. So vegetarian or non-vegetarian.
And I don't feel like I'm denying myself eating steamed chicken and vegetables. That's the biggest thing for me, is that when you feel bad about yourself as it is,
Right.
to have to eat a diet is so depressing.
Right.
And Nutrisystem knows that. That's why they give you versions of foods that probably put the weight on you, like pizza and
Right.
pasta.
Right.
But they do it with this glycemic index
Yeah.
that they've done all the work. They know the science. They are so good at this. They know what they're doing.
They teach you portion
and they're
control.
not leaving it up to you to figure it out,
Right.
because it's too overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
You just
You
have
got
to
enough
pick
to
what
worry
you
about.
feel like eating.
Just follow the program.
Yeah.
Order it now. In the next minute, get it, bring it home, and try it out. And here's the story. If you aren't satisfied with it, the 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee that you have in shoes or handbags or makeup works with Nutrisystem.
It's crazy.
You have nothing to risk. So these turbo shakes, that whole bunch of shakes, all 14 of them, that's coming along with it for the first time ever. That's a $39
if
value.
it's not everything that we said it is, guys, there you go.
And you get the shakes as you move forward in auto delivery. So the weight is yours to lose. It's a 343-235. Here's the value story. If you can find a better plan for $3.67, then go for it. You're not going to do it. Not with these flavors, not with this variety of food, not with this filling of food, and not with the results that you get with Nutrisystem. Maria's eating
By the
food
way,
right now.
taste this. It's the jalapeno.
There you
It
go.
is so good. It's new.
Good job.
I think
We're
you
going
can
to see
see.
Marie throughout the day. Whoa, a little kick to the jalapeno.
Isn't that so good?
Woo!
I'm telling you,
A little pop of the jalapeno.
so good.
I will tell you, by the way, Mary Nelson told me to say this. She's coming up next. She's in the garden. She lost 15 pounds on Nutrisystem. She's going to tell her story at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Dip these in
Very good.
cottage cheese. They're killer.
By the way, if you want to try it one time, here's the item number to it.